Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's well and just well. That's all I can say. Today, it's a bit of a strange morning this morning, like just little things were like throwing me off kilter. So, like there's a bit of energy in the air that is like, I just heard mischievous. Like there's a mischievous energy that is just like playing little tricks, but like making someone, forget little things like, going out the door without a purse, or having to go back, like little things like dropping things, or forgetting little things, something like that. So it's sort of like some sort of little mischievous energy that is trying to set the collective. Yeah, it's like little games, it's nothing big. It's just like little games being played, like having little like having little entities around that just want to move things around, or just to play a game, right? What was it? Was it like the little brownies? Aren't they like those little Irish brownies are kind of like that? They'll just do little mischievous things to disrupt one's flow, something like that. So I'm going to start with the naughty oracle, because that's kind of like naughty, right? Like some sort of little naughty energy that is floating about. Okay. I think I've got too much on the desk. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. These naughty energies. Somebody's coming undone too. Shitty shield and angel anarchy. Move away from control. So this might be a little indication that we need to kind of let things go a little bit more and stop trying to control everything. So this is why we're giving these little mischievous energies to throw us off, because we may be trying to control too much. We have a shitty shield. Time for stronger protection. So protection against people trying to interfere in what you've got going on. People or energies or entities. Oh, we've got a grumpy wizard. Somebody's going off. Oh, that's a little bit more than a little bit of mischievous carryings on. This might be that somebody that's been in the background projecting this mischievous energy might not be working. Release your anger safely. So I don't feel that this is the collective being angry. This is this energy that's been, this outside energy is got the shits. Because their spells aren't working. Their spells aren't working and they're not getting what they want. So it's just like a naughty child, like. And this is the collective. And this is what this person needs to do. So this person's going off and they need to just calm down. But this is the collective's energy and this is their energy. Big difference, right? Explosive and fiery and violent, and this one's just calm and peaceful. So somebody's not getting what they want and things aren't working out for them, and they're angry that the collective is still in this peaceful energy. And this person needs to pull their head in, right? They need to just give it a break Show more compassion and gratitude for what you got. So this person really does need to show more compassion and gratitude for other people, right? This person's like a spoiled brat. They're heartbroken now. And they're going through personal turmoil here. There's dark clouds and a broken heart here, and it's causing this angry energy because they don't know how to control their emotions. And that's why they're going off. Because they don't know how to control their emotions. Because they're feeling emotional about the collective being at peace. It's like they can't stand it. They just want to disrupt the peace. And that's why we're getting these little niggly things going on in the energy around us. I mean, they're not physically around us, these. Oh gosh, so somebody your soul has fucked off, retrieve it, it says. Somebody's soul has stepped outside of their body. And so this is like an entity taking over somebody's vessel. Yeah. And it's because they didn't have gratitude and cracked crystal. Time to heal yourself. This person needs to heal. They need to go within. They need to work on themselves to expel whatever this energy is and get into that calm space. This is like an empty vessel. This person needs to retrieve their soul. The pissed as a parrot, use your own voice. Pissed as a parrot, own voice. This is going along with the crowd. So losing their soul by partying and going along with the crowd, you know, overindulging. This person's drinking, smoking, eating, doing drugs, whatever the fuck. And so their selves have been lost in amongst that, because that's when the entities can enter your body, right? Because you're opening up to allowing dark energies to come and control you, and that's why this person's got no control and they're going off because of their own lack of self-control, and they're angry about it. They're angry at themselves for having no control of themselves. Asshole ancestors, time for ancestral clearing. So yeah, this is like you know, past energy control, like those things, habits and stuff that we learn through childhood, through our families, and you know, like that learnt behaviour that comes through it comes from our past lives and our family lines. You know, this is, you know, all those behaviours and belief systems and stuff that come from the past need to be let go of, because they're not doing this person any favours. And this is, yeah, letting go of the past, letting go of what is this person is shooting rainbows. Shooting rainbows kind of day, release guilt. So somebody needs to release their guilt. And understand that you've got a bitchy witch, connect to Mother Earth. This person needs to get grounded. So this person, it just needs to let go, right? Let go of, and understand that a lot of their anguish and sort of screwed up belief system or confused belief system is just getting them into trouble. And they've got to let go of that. They've got to let go of all that negative energy. But they just keep masking it. So they've got these behaviours that have come from the past and masking it with so some sort of hurt or whatever that has come from their, it might even not even be theirs, you know, it might be like their past, you know, family curses, that sort of stuff, things that have happened to that, you know, like say a trauma happens to your great grandfather or something, right? And then they take on a certain behaviour because they don't heal properly, right? Then they pass it on to their son, and then they pass it on to their son or daughter, or you know what I mean? And it goes on. I just seen 11:11 on the clock. You know, yeah. So they haven't let go of that, and they don't realise that. So that passed on behaviours are coming from their ancestral lineage. And to understand that it is not, you know, like it's time to heal that. All those things need to be let go. There's, you know, like people should have already done this by now, but, you know, some people just haven't and they can't. Or they find it very, very difficult because they don't actually understand that their anguish here is because it's come from past ancestral trauma. And so understanding that and then being able to let go of that, then you know you can get to this stage and heal, right? Retrieving the soul rather than masking it with this lot, because these lot, all these ones are doing the same thing, and they all wind each other up and make things worse for each other, and they all talk about each other, they all steal from each other, they all you know, don't treat people or even their own people well. It's just like a big confused mess. And then, you know, like, and then when they, it's a bit like waking up in the morning with a hangover and realise that you've done all these stupid shit because you were intoxicated or something, and then you go around feeling guilty because of whatever it is you may have done. So this is releasing that guilt, because guilt can really keep you, because then, you know, when people are guilty of something and they can't admit it and just say, well, yeah, sorry, you know, like apologise or just admit that they've made a mistake or they acted out of line or whatever it is, you know, like if you can turn around and say, yeah, okay, yeah, I did that, like, and apologise to people or whatever because they might have done something in this intoxicated state. But what's happening here is somebody doesn't want to do that. It's like, see, and the only way you can retrieve your soul, you know, like, is to actually ask for forgiveness, ask God, ask yourself, ask others, that, or you know, and a lot of that is just being honest with yourself to realise that you've fucked up, rather than trying to hide it with more lies or nonsense, you know what I mean? So to release guilt, it's like, it's releasing that energy, getting rid of it by admission or repentance. It's the same thing. Releasing guilt is repentance. Being accountable. Somebody needs to be accountable for their actions. That's the thing here. And they can't. And they're blaming the collective because the collective have done that, and then they have the collective have got inner peace, and because they've done that, they've done the work, but this person, whoever this is, or there's more than one here, there's probably still quite a lot of people in this position. And they wind each other up. They're all pointing the finger at each other. Yep. I've just seen the devil card just showed itself. Exposure in the sun. So someone's been exposed here for... See, that's what happens. Like, if you don't be accountable, then you get exposed anyway, because God's going to make that happen to teach you a freaking lesson, right? You've got to learn the lesson. Here we have the Queen of Guns. That's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Guns. He's really angry. Seven of Probes. Someone's being defensive. So this is this defensive energy and this grumpy, angry energy. Defense. A Page of Probes in reverse. That's the page. Yeah, somebody's lied. Somebody's lied about somebody here. Or something. Well, this is bad news. There's bad news. So somebody got some bad news, or they're going to get some bad news. So be careful here, collective, because this bad news could be coming towards you, and it might make you angry. So this could be a test for the collective. There's a King of Wands who's in reverse. This King of Wands is arrogant and, yeah, right, okay. So this is the grumpy wizard. This King of Wands is, so this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Guns. Is being defensive, or is defending this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody lied. Somebody's getting bad news. This is bad news for this King of Wands, and I feel like this Queen of Swords is like defending someone here for their lies. Ooh, damn. And we've got an Ace of Probes in reverse. An Ace of Guns in reverse and an Ace of Probes in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. So they lied about their, like, somebody lied about their promiscuous behaviour. We've got a Five of Specimens, which is a Five of Cups in reverse, and with no remorse. They lied with no remorse. And we've got an Eight of Discs in reverse, so not working. No remorse about taking somebody's job, or we've got an Emperor in reverse. This person's an Emperor in reverse. So this is a very, and you know, like this is a King of Wands in reverse too. They're very, very arrogant, and like they're a know-all, and they have lied about someone's work, and they have no remorse about it. They don't care. They still don't care. But there's a Queen of Swords that is defending these lies for what somebody may have been doing with their wand. Somebody could have lost work here. Let me put those there. Okay, let's have a look at the drama llama. The moon. Somebody was doing something under the moon. It was the full moon, right, last night. Was it last night? Yes. Somebody was doing something under the moon. This could be moon magic. It was foolish. We have a fool, or we have a new, lost opportunity. So this is somebody trying to cause somebody a lost opportunity here. Somebody lied about somebody's work. And they have no remorse about it. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They may have been doing moon magic to cause a loss by lying. So this is manipulation and lying on somebody's work, so that they won't get work, something like that. Or love, Ace of Wands, broken heart in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's getting karma here. Retrieve your soul. Somebody needs to retrieve their soul. They're in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Discs. They're left out in the cold and they're tempered. So they've had to, so somebody had to like pull back here and temper themselves because they were going off. They had to contain themselves. They may have lost a job, and that could have sent them off because they had this missed opportunity here because they were arrogant about something. But that's their karma. That's what this is. This is somebody's karma that they're getting for something. This is somebody's karma for lying on somebody, lying on somebody's work to cause them missed opportunities, and now they're missing opportunities. Through the soul, pistis apart. Somebody might be masking this with substance. We've got a death. Is the end of this. Death. Clarify. Now no star. This could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be literally going to the stars. Because they didn't want to stop. They wouldn't stop, whatever it is they were doing. They were foolish. They were indulging. Page of Swords. Spying. Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Three of Specimens in reverse. Spying on this group of people. Nine of Wands. Wounded Warrior. Somebody's wounded. Somebody's wounded after this party or something. A get together or a group of people drinking and carrying on together or doing drugs or something. And somebody's got some sort of knowledge that somebody's been taken out or somebody's been wounded because of this intoxication or something. So somebody may have got hurt here, like literally. And that's why this person had to be tempered and put out. Somebody could have really been trying to actually literally take somebody out. It didn't work. They've had to be, like, it's like Spirit has had to step in here, the Temperance Angel, to stop somebody and you know, like put them into isolation because they were just doing too much. Shitty kind of rainbow, release guilt, juggling pentacles and walking away. 6 of guns, so this is just moving on. This is releasing and letting go and just moving on. So somebody was holding on to something and carrying on, and now this is, you know, and they were juggling this and doing that, and there was just too much going on, just doing too much. And they've had to let all that go because they've been actually, some, you know, like something come down on whoever this is and wounded them to stop them in some sort of scenario going down here, because it was like somebody was actually being dangerous. So they had to be tempered and slowed down and put into like isolation or something. Because of what they were doing in the dark. They missed an opportunity. Because they missed an opportunity, it's like they lost it. Like they lost their temper, like, and they were just going off doing too much because of it. And there was a death here of a star. So they could have tried to really take somebody out, and they just wounded themselves in the process. Two of King of Discs, that's a King of Pentacles. So it is, who's this? Somebody wants to balance something out with the balancing. Someone's not broken hearted, weak, finance. Somebody wants to balance their finances out with an Empress. So we've got a King of Discs and the Empress here. The Empress could be in this King energy. King of Discs and the Empress. Somebody's not going to jail for this thief. What? Somebody's not bound to a thief. Or this thief is not going to jail. Who's this thief then? 7 of, or deception. Not bound to a deception. About Pentacles. Somebody's not bound to a deception. This is like, okay. So this is like having, you know, I was talking about somebody having that past energy from generational, you know, lack mindset. And this looks like this deception is not being bound to that lack mindset. So this is somebody coming out of that mindset of lack, you know, always being in poverty. It's a deception, right? That's the big deception, is that we are in poverty and we cannot, you know, we create our own worlds, right, with our own thoughts. And this has been the great deception of people being put into that mindset of lack. You know, it's like never being able to reach the Jesus consciousness, you know, because they've always told us that, you know, we could never be like Jesus, so people tend to accept that they will never be any better than what they are, and they can't grow and be creators, like, or healers, or better, you know, just better, you know, better for themselves, you know, like a better person, a better, you know, like Jesus consciousness is truth, right? And love, truth and love, and it's grace, and you know, like that grateful energy. So, and this is what I was saying here, this person had no grace, and they were not grateful, and that nothing can ever be enough. They always want more, because they always in that lack mindset of that they don't have anything, and yet they're feeding from what society gives them. You know what I mean? Like they're takers, and they'll take whatever they can get, and still say that they don't get anything. And that's a lack mindset. And they just want more, and then they just overindulge with substances or something, whatever the addiction is here, and they just want to play and party and carry on, and then say that they didn't get anything because they just wasted whatever God gives them. They just waste it. So why would God want to give them anything else? So God will keep them in that lack mentality, and that poverty lifestyle, you know, that always having to scrounge and beg and beg, steal, borrow, you know what I mean? Never getting ahead, or having to like work your ass off and never getting anywhere, you know, always just staying in that same mindset that you can't get any better. And it is that idea that we cannot, you know, and I always refer back to this, you know, like how people, you know, like a lot of the churches and religions will say, you can never be, you know, there was only one Jesus, but this isn't true, right? Like we can aspire to become that energy of Jesus consciousness. But if people keep saying that we cannot achieve that, they will stay in that lack mentality and not achieve anything, because they've been told, and they believe that they will never be any better than what they are. That's the big deception. But for the collective here, they've grown past that, and they're not bound to that ideal. If it's somebody's ideal to be in poverty, you know, like, what the fuck? Because, so, you know, people, you know, they relish in being the victim, you know, they'll say, poor me, I'm, you know, never get anything, or I don't, you know, whatever. Nothing's ever enough, right? And they relish in that, and they relish bad things happening to themselves, so they can have an excuse for their bad behaviour, basically. So this is the releasing of guilt, right? So understanding where that initial behaviour came from in the first place. Where did the hurt first happen? Because it generally comes from some sort of trauma, or it might not even be somebody's own trauma. It might be their ancestors' trauma, which they had learnt the behaviours of. And so they just continue that, rather than looking at it and go, oh shit, that I better stop doing that, or cut that out, or, you know what I mean, so that you can progress and get to the next level, and to get closer to that higher consciousness. So in here, we've got the collective here is coming out as the Empress and the King of Discs is becoming prosperous because they've learnt those lessons. And they're moving away from those that haven't. So it's cutting out those energies because that's what one has to do, right? To be able to progress themselves into the next level. Yeah. Somebody's not walking away though. Somebody's got a page of discs. I've got a disc. And they hope to get 9 of pentacles, 9 of specimens out of it. They're hoping to fill their cups for what they've been longing for. There's a partnership. But somebody might be coming with a little offer because they want to fill their 9 cups. Not walking away. It's like a little offer. I mean, this 1 pentacle is only going to fill 1 of these cups, right? They're not walking away from this idea. See that 1 pentacle this person's got? They want to get 9 cups out of that 1 pentacle, but they don't realise that 1 pentacle is only worth 1 of those little cups. And they don't seem to be able to walk away from that idea that they need to put more love. Yeah, look, they need to put more love into that cup. They're under judgment here for this investment. Ace of Discs in reverse. So they don't have enough to get the 9 cups. Because they won't walk away from overindulgence. It's like, I'll give you, it's like saying to someone, I'll give you $1 for $10 worth of lollies. But look at my shiny dollar. You know, as if that's worth more, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody trying to get more for more than what is worth they've got. You see what I'm saying? And that's what this person's doing here. Look, this is funny. When I looked at that, it's like this person here is looking at it going, oh, let's put it this way. I look, and this person's going, Empress, I've got all this bag of rubbish here, like just shit that they've picked up or whatever. It's not worth anything. I've got this whole bag of these guns, but they're all like useless, already used, right? And, you know, can I have your something, your energy or something for this bag of rubbish? And the Empress here is just going, I don't think so. But this deceiver here is still trying, as if they don't, as if this Empress here doesn't know that why would they want this bag of shit here? You know what I mean? The Empress doesn't need that, you know? But this person keeps trying. And so anyway, so they're angry that, you know, the Empress just going, oh, really? All that glitters is not gold, right? And that's exactly what this is. And the collective, the Empress is like, ugh. you know what I'm saying, right? So they're just moving on. And this person's just going to keep chasing their tail. And this is why they're angry. Because they're still in this devil energy. And they're bound to the devil. So they're constantly chasing their tail. And they're not walking away from this lack mentality. This one pentacle mentality. The one pentacle for the five, for the 9 cups. It doesn't cut it, right? Oh, wow. So somebody's got a missed opportunity here. So this is like somebody going to the head of their group, right? To get their cups filled. And this is the devil, right? They've gone to the devil to get the cups filled, and they're only offering 1 pentacle for 9 cups. But the 9 cups is worth 9 pentacles. You know, it's $1 each. You know, a pentacle each for 9 cups, say. And this person's, well, I've got my dollar. You know what I mean? This devil energy is just like, this is, yeah, no. And so they're feeling it, right? Because nobody's been tricked by this person's illusions anymore. It's like this person was actually, it's over, right? Like their illusions, everyone can see it. Everyone can see what this person's doing, and they can't get away with their stupidness anymore. I mean, you can only get away with so much for so long, right? Because this person's just done too much. And now they're just never going to get a win. Yeah, and this is, yeah, because this is like love bombing and, you know, like lying to just get what they want, you know, and they're not. They've been left out in the cold. There's no opportunities here. They've been tempered. This is the end of this star. It's no longer a star. Nobody's seeing this person as special in any way. They're just a pain in the ass. They're wounded by this 3 of specimens here, have learnt. Yeah, so this person may have wounded all these people in this group. So they're no longer a part of a group because of their juggling. And people are just walking away from this person. Okay, so yeah, there's no deception about this person at all. We got a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Wands in reverse. This is this energy. Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands in reverse are being seen. Ooh, doing black magic. Talking shit. They're doing black magic on. Causing illusions. What are they causing illusions to, Spirit? Holding back money. Causing illusions about money. Not walking away from causing illusions. They're still doing it. They're still doing it. The King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got the King of Specimens and the Queen of Specimens here. So we've got 2 King and Queen of Cups. And then we've got the Queen of Probes, which is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So she's like real Jezebel spirit, right? Yeah. That's Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. So what's these illusions with this King of Cups? So this could be this coven here that are no longer a coven. a group that there's messages coming in here. These could be messages. This could be like fake news, illusions, fake information with this magicians in reverse. So that's like, yeah, fake information has ended. It's over for this person, like, because they've just been seen for what they've been doing. King of Guns. This is the King of Swords has stepped in. This could be police. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords. I did a reading last night and there was like police all over it. Like, I couldn't quite work out what was going on, but there was a lot of police involvement. We've got a Queen of Pentacles, so this could be an earth sign. This could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Is weak. It's seen as weak by these police here. It's like somebody's really been seen as weak or pathetic or something. Yeah. Holding back. So it was the King of Cups holding back information. What's this Queen of Cups over here? What's she up to? Queen of Cups. What's her place here? It's like this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups are working together. A Nine of Guns with no remorse. Like this is like no empathy, no, how can you have a Queen of Cups with no, she should be in reverse. Because the Queen of Cups is generally loving mother energy. It might be just an indication that this is a mother. But this mother is in the Nine of Guns in reverse, which is somebody that hasn't got no remorse for anything. Like no compassion, no empathy. Maybe this is somebody who doesn't have any empathy for this Queen of Wands because of this lovers energy. Queen of Wands, lovers. Lovers, this could be like same sex. Lovers. This could be like two women. This could be like two women in this love situation that don't have any remorse. And they're doing, they could be doing black magic on this King of Cups. Causing illusions for a King of Cups. This is two women causing illusions for a King of Cups. To end this is weird. What are we ending here? The messages to end. Messages. Yeah, like spreading rumours to end this King of Cups. Ace of Discs in reverse. And the Seven of Discs. They invested with no return. So they may have invested in this King of Cups and got no return. You know, nothing coming back in their investment. And now we've got the King of Rays here, which is the King of Swords, the King of Guns. May have a message or an apology or some small offer not cut out, not ended. So somebody's not being cut out completely. With the Two of Guns in reverse, and this small offer with this page, or this little bit of information. So somebody's not cut off completely because they were providing a little bit of information. Damn. So this could be like somebody using somebody for information. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Strength in reverse. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Not walking away. Somebody not walking away from the Justice. Somebody's not walking away from getting justice. This is the police. Getting justice for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but I don't know who for. Could be. Somebody's seeking justice, and so they're not cutting somebody off completely here because they're getting a little bit of information. So they're not walking away from this justice. This is like somebody getting justice for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, who is not strong, who is not weak. You know, somebody's actually going for justice. So they're not cutting somebody off completely. They're going for justice for a weaker person. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, but weak. Like, they could be like materialistic, and that's their weakness. But somebody, it's like this King of Swords here, or King of Guns, coming quickly to be like a hero as such for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because they're weak. It's like the damsel in distress, or they're playing that game. They're playing, somebody here is playing the game of damsel in distress. But there's really two feminine energies here who are actually working in cahoots. They've got no empathy, and they're doing black magic and manipulation, causing illusions for this King of Cups. Because they never got a return on their investment from this King of Cups. So they wanted to end this person. And the police here, or what appears to be the police, are not cutting somebody out here completely because they provide information. And they're going to use that, or they want to use that. They're not walking away from this justice for a Queen of Pentacles. So they're like acting the hero for a damsel in distress. So they're trying to get justice for this Queen of Discs who appears weak. How interesting. But we have the Fool here in the beginning, is exposed. They're not broken-hearted. This group is in reverse. And then we have sovereignty and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody working on their own. And judgment is here, harsh judgment. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're not getting any money. They got no family. And they're going through karma. And there's a massive tower for the devil. But who is this devil? The divine is causing this. This is like cause and effect, right? There's a whole story is like so topsy-turvy. There's that many illusions of actions and losses, and you know what I mean? Like, there's so many illusions in amongst this. It's really difficult to decipher what's going on, but there's somebody here who is acting like a hero towards the Queen of Pentacles, who's, you know, like a materialistic person acting, you know, like the damsel in distress. And so it's like this King of Swords has come along to, you know, be the hero and end this, whatever this situation is. But there's illusions here about this King of Cups holding back information. What are they holding this information about, Spirit? A Hierophant. Holding back information about a group, a Hierophant, a leader, could be a religious leader, could be a church, could be holding back information about a church, holding back information about a group, an organization. Someone's holding back information about an organization. Somebody got the message that something is over. A Knight of Discs in reverse. So no offer. Something is over. So this person's not getting anything out of this. So this is no return on an investment. Causing illusions by holding back, using black magic on these feminine energies. A Knight of Discs. They're not getting a return on their investment. Yeah, so the illusions are gone here. Like, so this person, this King of Cups, was like bringing in information to end something here now, which will end something, I should say, because they weren't stopping with little bits of information, bringing little bits of information to somebody, or little bits of love. Yeah. Bringing little bits of love, and I think they might have been holding back from this Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups with no remorse or empathy, like these lovers, like showing love, but it's an illusion, holding back the cups. And now somebody's getting a message that this is over. Or somebody's getting a message that somebody hasn't stopped. They can't stop, right? They're still doing it. Giving a little, but not giving any, you know, like that scenario of worth, right? What's not getting a return on the investment. So this person is love bombing and not stopping. They're just giving a little bit of love. And so then this King of Swords or King of Guns, which is coming out as the police here in the justice system, is coming in as the hero to stop this for a Queen of Pentacles who's in reverse, like the damsel in distress. So they're not walking away from bringing justice here for whoever this is. It's Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Not a fool. There's a fool here. Land way over here. Somebody with no remorse. It was that King of Wands. With no remorse. There's no broken heart, and we have a fool. So somebody didn't care. Not to bring in, not to give. To this church or organisation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. No offers. Yeah, so this is somebody who didn't care. It was a foolish action because they didn't care about... This person didn't think there's going to get any karma for their 9 cups, for their wish fulfillment. Or their, you know, like their means of their wish fulfillment. They thought the divine is stepping in. The divine is here. Hang on, let me do that again. And they're in the Hangman, so there's a new perspective here. Someone's getting a new perspective of something. Ooh, 5 of Swords. A new perspective on somebody's behaviour. A Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Specimens. Oh, so not of Cups, sorry. Specimens, Cups, a Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's no apology or anything here. Somebody, yeah, there's no remorse, no nothing. For this 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, I'm saying. And the 2 of Specimens, the 2 of Cups. There's no partnership here. There's no celebration. Okay. So let's put these ones away. And just have a look to see who's not celebrating here. So this is a very confusing read because there's so many twists and turns in it. Like there's a whole lot of twists and turns. Like people that, you know, all these pissed of parrots and using your own voice, and people, you know, so much manipulation and so messed up. Getting the true story out of anything is like pulling teeth. I just heard. Okay, now what did we want to ask here, Spirit? What does this mean for the collective? Hang on, let's not use these ones. How we go for time? An hour. does this mean for the collective? So who, this grumpy person here, with murky thoughts. Murky thoughts. Somebody might be sabotaging somebody's living place. What does this mean for the collective? Somebody's got murky thoughts to steal, big luck, bring some depression or something. See? A thief. Thinks they're going to get big luck by knocking someone out of their space. Somebody with high honour. This is the no drama llama. High honour. House. Somebody wants to knock the collective out of their house. The soul has fucked off, retrieve it. Good Lord in reverse, male, female. Is a male female here has lost their soul. There's negative energies here that have taken over somebody's mind. Just as a parrot, somebody's grieving here. Short road, a long road is in reverse. Because they're not going anywhere. They're grieving because they're not going anywhere. They're just stuck in this cycle of, yeah, that's the that cycle of just overindulging, just drinking or smoking or doing drugs or whatever, and not. They're grieving about their own selves here. Release guilt. There's bad news of a marriage ending. So somebody's losing a partnership. This is partnership. Yeah, there's a legal matter. They've created a legal matter for themselves. And it's because of what they're trying to do, his thoughts. Because they were trying to get money by causing an illness to someone, by getting them out of their space, you know, like getting them out of their Dharma Lama energy. They wanted somebody to react, to get somebody out of their position in life, their stableness, you know. This person wanted to get somebody out of that and get them into this depressive, and so that they could get big luck, so they could win, like get a leg over someone here. They wanted to cause the collective grief, but in doing so they caused grief for themselves. Because they couldn't give up, because they couldn't admit a wrong. And so there's a marriage that's fallen apart here, and there's bad news coming with this shitty rainbow kind of day. And his thoughts is that there's going to be this legal problem, because we had somebody here who was, yep, there's a false person here who's like, might be going to the justice system to cause some sort of illusions. Somebody's going to go to jail because of what they were doing to bring change. What about for the collective change? A poor man and a rich girl. This is like changing positions here. So somebody's going to be this poor man and the rich girl. The collector's going to be the rich girl. Sad news in a court. So this is a court decision. And that's why this person up here is the grumpy wizard and just can't, because they couldn't let go of something. But now they've got themselves into this legal situation for being false. So they're going to jail. That's it. There's an ending. Definite. A lot of money involved with this partnership and a small child in reverse. Alright, let's just see who was here. I said was here. Somebody gone? Okay, who's involved here, Spirit? Somebody's uncle landed over here on this illness. Somebody's uncle who's this angry person. There's a church and a Virgo. Church and a Virgo. Who else is involved here, please? An Aquarius. Who else is involved? I've just seen Scorpio there. A sister. Who else is involved? A family. Oh God. A mother. Who's going to go to jail, Spirit? Tell us who this is. This person that's actually going to go to jail. A husband. Who's this rich girl here, Spirit? A daughter in a shire. Who's a high honour? A Leo. And a Scorpio. Hometown. So whatever's going on here, it's all under investigation, and that was why we had that the police coming out before. Look, we've got FBI in hometown. There's a lot of shit going on here. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you again in the next reading. Please like, share and subscribe. I really, really appreciate people, new people, and yeah, I really appreciate it when you like, share and subscribe. You can actually donate. My PayPal link will be in the description box or on the main page, and you can go to my shop, which you'll find on the description page or on the main page. In my shop, you can actually, you know, buy some of my merch, and that actually helps me operate, because, you know, I do these readings for free. So, you know, if you'd like to, there's also just a super thanks there too, so you can just, you know, make a small donation if you like. Yeah, because it's free and it's just sort of like a return of energy, right? But just liking and sharing and making comments is also very helpful, and I'll give gratitude for that. So, okay, I'll see you again. Please have a lovely and blessed day. Bye-bye.